Good morning, Tangerines. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
Gents.
I am one. Can you hear me, Danny?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My screen just went completely black right now. I don't know
Oh
what's going on. I
my
apologize for the
god.
inconvenience. We are still
Oh
streaming. We
my.
are still going. Look, I'm one of your hosts, Jason Solaris, alongside my co-host, Danny Danskio Solaris, and I apologize today. I'm still feeling a
What's
little.
wrong? What's wrong, Jay? What's wrong?
Why are you saying it like that? I'm still feeling a little sick.
uh,
Um, Feeling okay. Got my yerba mate here with me. That should liven me up a little bit, as if it ever does something before. Am I right, guys?
hey.
Danny, how are you doing?
I'm very good. You know what reminding me right now? You drinking the yerba mate?
Mm.
I just saw today's the 22 of March. A couple days ago we saw what's his name? Messi in Argentina getting out from the dinner.
Oh,
You saw
right.
how crazy that was?
Yeah, I did actually. It was pretty nuts. He had a smile the
Uh,
whole time, too.
Yeah, he was happy. I mean, he's in his own country.
Yeah,
But people just want they wanted to grab his face. It wasn't like, is that like a thing in Argentina? Like kind of like when you go to the church and you praise on the statue of the Virgin Mary or Jesus and you go like this and you rub it to yourself. Is that like what they want? They want some of his
I'm here.
what's it called? The spiritual essence.
Uh, I don't think so. Aren't
I don't
they?
know, man. They
Don't
were
you?
they were just, they were just wanting to touch his face and like I don't know. That was weird.
Don't you think it's just like you go see one of your family members. They're like, "Oh, mira el bello."
I don't
You like
know.
touch your
I don't
face.
know.
And for the people not watching, I went up to the camera and I caressed it a little bit with my tiny little hands. Oh, hello. There you go. Oh, Daddy's leaning into it. I don't know, but it was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was weird.
He's having a good time in Argentina, which brings me,
Hey,
Daddy. That's a good point.
yeah.
He has not renewed his PSG contract.
So
Rumors, rumors
uh-huh.
are stirring. They're stirring that
Uh-huh.
he may come back to Barcelona. Stars need to align. I don't mean superstars. I mean like the stars.
Yeah.
They need to
Yeah.
align. Excuse me. Sorry. Barcelona needs to be in a better financial situation. They need to work some things out, but it's looking pretty good because PSG has failed out of the Champions League once again. They've they've lost a couple matches. They lost last weekend. I don't remember when that was, but they have not looked too great. They have not been promising to Messi,
Yeah.
and Messi's getting to the tail end of his career, and he has no time to waste. He wants to win another Champions League. It's got to be with a team that can win, and I don't think he sees it in PSG. I don't think Barcelona's there quite yet either, but I think they're closer than PSG is.
Damn. Hot takes. This is your minute with hot takes with Jason.
I don't even think it's a hot take, honestly.
Let's go hot
PSG's a better
takes.
team right now. But Barcelona is still evolving into what they could be.
PSG is like the Lakers when LeBron
Hmm.
and Kurt Russell and what's his name? Yeah. And then nothing happened.
Kurt
Or
Russell.
the Brooklyn Nets.
Hmm. Speaking of, Cavaliers just whooped that ass last night.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
getting close to the end of the season.
Okay.
8 games left. Sorry, misspoke. 7 games left, I think, for the Cavs.
Okay.
I don't think people want to listen to this, Danny. I'm not in the mood to talk. You know what? You want to go on a sports show? No,
We already did.
that's it. You're done with the sports show. The WBC World Baseball Classic. I don't care for baseball typically, but
Oh yeah, I just thought that Mexico was being like up, being promoted a lot, and I saw that they won, and then they got defeated by the Japanese.
who ended up winning the World Baseball Classic?
I mean, can you
Classic
beat?
championship? World Baseball what? Excuse me. Sorry.
Damn.
What were we saying?
That's it. Full poor Mexicans. They always get there us further, and then they get down really easily at the end.
Well, I mean, the Japanese have won 3 of the past 5. This is like
Is it?
they promote this as the World Cup for baseball.
Which is good. I like that.
Yeah, it was intense. It
Baseball.
was last night. Otani, do you know Otani, the Japanese sensation
Mm-mm.
who plays for the
It's.
Angels?
I knew he was gonna play some California team.
He plays for the Angels, and he's a pitcher. He's like recognized to be like the next great, if not already. I don't know too
Yeah.
much about baseball, so I can't speak full. I can't confirm anything, but I just know that his name is very recognized name.
Otani.
The Cavs who played against the Nets. There's a Nets player who is Japanese American, I believe. His name's Yuta Watanabe.
Mm.
He says that Otani right now is like a god in Japan.
God damn.
And he was up pitching. It was the top of the 9th, full count. He was pitching against Mike Trout, the American. It was Japan versus
I
USA.
heard. I heard about him. I know
Teammates.
who Trout is.
Teammates
Yeah.
with the Angels. So it was very poetic. It was Otani versus Trout. And Otani struck his ass out.
Okay.
Trout?
And
Trout? See what I did there, Danny? Trout?
like out, but Trout. I get it.
Thank you.
How you doing, Jason?
Could be better, could be worse. I was worse yesterday. Doing all right now. Like I said, got my herbs. In case you're wondering what this is made out of a. Oh, sorry for the people listening. You hear that? Welcome to another episode of Jason's ASMR. Sorry.
Hey, that sounded pretty good, actually.
It's a gourd. It's like
How do you say it in Spanish, though?
gordo. Excuse me. It's like a pumpkin thing. I don't know what it is exactly, but
It's the shell for like a pumpkin, kind of like
something. Anyways, that's why it's like rotten a little bit. I think I need to buy a new one, a better quality.
Yeah,
one,
I see that.
Not to get off to a different tangent, Danny, but I asked my mother about these bunnies that you spoke of.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, what she said?
She said she never participated in that bunny catching. And if I'm being honest, I didn't 100% remember what your whole story, but I remember you thought. Anyways, sorry. She didn't participate in the bunny hunting or catching, but she said her dad, our grandpa, would do it. And
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
yeah, and she said that he did stop all of a sudden when that story that you told about the bunnies not being there anymore, and after that he didn't do it again. But she said she had very little recollection of that. She just.
I think she was little. I think she was little. No. She was little at the time.
How
'Cause
dare
mom
you? Don't
said that
speak
she
about
was
my
young.
mother like this. How
She
dare
was
you?
young.
That's your auntie. Hi,
Okay.
auntie. Remember at the Oscars when Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors came out? They're like, "Hi, auntie," just like how he did in Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
Danny, what's your favorite MCU movie?
Oh, are we just doing this right now?
I told you at the beginning, at the top of the hour, I told you, Danny, I'm not equipped to take over right now. You need to come in and you need to take the reign. You need to take the
already
reins.
taking the
And you
reins.
said, no, Jason, you got it. And I said, all right, this is your funeral. So this is where we're going. I'm going to go down.
Look, right now I have my background. I have the beach. I have the beach right now, right?
This is Danny trying to take over. This is him trying to find inspiration
no.
in something.
No. I have the background. There's a reason why I had the background as the beach.
Okay, what's the reason?
I want to go to Hawaii, Jason. I want to lay down by the beach. I think we should do a podcast at the beach in Hawaii.
Honestly, I don't love that idea because if I'm at the beach, if I'm on the beach at Hawaii, I think I want to enjoy being on the beach at Hawaii.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I guess we could just record for an hour, then we chill.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know. It's just like, you like relax a little bit. You put your head back. You put your head on your and then you're like, oh wait, I gotta record. I can't just completely relax.
You can relax and record. Just leave the camera there and just drink some. I don't know. I like fruity drinks. Let me tell you that.
Love me fruity drinks. Fruity drinks for fruity boys.
Yeah,
Let's get it, baby. Fist bump me, fist me, fist
fruity
me, fist me. What is that? What was that you just did with your hands?
fruits like grapes.
Oh, like, yes. God damn it.
Okay. Okay. No, the reason why I say that because I saw some of the tickets, flight tickets, and they were kind of cheap, and I was like, I want to go to Hawaii, so I've been looking at a bunch of things to do in Hawaii, and everything's really touristy, and I'm fine to be a tourist.
what kind of traveler tourist are you? Are you the type that wants to go to Hawaii to go chill on the beach, or do you want to go to the volcanoes and hike?
Both,
Both.
both,
Both with an
both,
F.
both.
All right. I like
I
that.
like to do. I like to chill one day somewhere, or go like you said, go to the volcanoes, pick up some pineapples.
Excuse me.
So yeah, I want to do both.
Follow-up question. Have you seen White Lotus on
White
HBO?
load. No. Mm-mm.
Pretty good. I caught up to the show a little late to the game.
Mm.
But that first season is based in Hawaii in a at a resort in Hawaii, and it's a very very expensive resort. Danny, it's the actual film location
What's the yeah?
is the actual hotel. Like you could stay there. Very nice looking hotel.
Oh, I was looking at some hotels. I was looking at the Disneyland, resort hotel.
Which one? Oh, the
The
one in Hawaii.
Disney, yeah,
Oh,
Kalani or
Al Ali, something like that.
Kalani?
Something like
No,
Cal.
Kalani or something like that.
Okay,
Anyways, super expensive for what you get. I was like, no, that's impossible. I cannot spend 4 days, $3,000,
you could do it. You
almost
just
four
don't want
thousand
to.
dollars. Okay, all right.
What?
Yeah, not no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's too
Mm-mm.
much. That's
That's
too
too
much.
much, man.
Where where
The hell?
where would you say is worth spending that much? If not there, would you say a
Ooh,
cruise? Because I think cruises are very expensive,
cruise. What I'm scared with cruise, getting sick,
like food poisoning or like seasick.
like seasick, and not enjoying. I
Yeah,
don't know. I've never been in a boat for that long.
but you don't
I've
like
been in
the
boats.
you don't like the thought that they're like, oh, you're seasick. Just go outside and look at the moon, and it's like, oh
Yeah,
wow,
but then
look all the
the
stars.
but then at the food too. I don't know. Something with food in the cruise. I don't know. Makes me ill.
You know,
I don't know why.
there's a reality show. Wait, you've been on a cruise?
No. I'm saying
Oh,
just thinking about the food because I saw this documentary how they do the food and how they get rid of the food and I don't know. It was nasty to me.
what do they do? Tell
Oh,
us.
nothing. Not
Inform
there's
us.
nothing wrong. They just they literally just everything that's left over they put in one compactor so they can when they get there when they get to the ship or whatever the dock they just take it to the trash. But I don't know. It was nasty to me to be honest. I don't know.
Danny, have you heard
So
of this Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy?
oh yeah, of course we got it.
Have you?
Yeah.
What is it?
Are you talking about the pizza slices that they can
Yeah,
combine
okay.
it?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't trust you.
I heard of it. Yeah.
I seen pictures of this, and I didn't. I went to Chuck E. Cheese for the first time in a couple weeks ago, for the first
Mm,
time to my knowledge. For the first,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Um,
Yeah. Go
the
ahead,
pizza
Jason.
was
You got
good.
it.
Pizza was good, and I didn't see any.
Right.
I didn't see any mismatched
Oh,
pizza slices.
so I think Denise was kind of into this a couple of years ago when yeah this YouTuber who's not YouTuber no more because he got canceled or by the people. He
Who?
did. He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who else do you think could cancel people? Who has the authority to cancel people aside from the
I
people?
think just Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, you mean like somebody? Yeah, I think Twitter.
If someone comes up to you, Danny, and they're like, "Hey, you're canceled," who is the only person that you're listening to? Someone random, like some celebrity, and they're like, "Danny, you've been canceled."
Ooh. Oof. Joe Rogan.
You like Joe Rogan?
No.
I feel like he's the last person to cancel people.
I know. No. I don't know, Jason. I think it's just somebody else. Anybody who just, hey, Danny, just stop, man.
I'm not a
I'm like,
Joe
all
Rogan
right.
fan. I'm sorry, Danny. I cut you off though. You were talking about Denise's conspiracy theory.
Oh, but you said about the pizza.
Oh, she
I
was just
remember
telling you about it.
seeing. She saw like this guy made a little documentary and he couldn't find proof. I think somebody just did it somewhere probably.
Maybe they faked
Uh,
it. This one,
maybe no. I think that maybe one time they did it somewhere,
oh, this one
and
time
that's why.
I ordered Papa John's,
Mm.
and they sliced it as if it was their last day on the job. So they sliced it just. I envisioned that they had it right, and they went
Uh,
blum 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 because it had squares, it had triangles, it had tiny squares, it had big squares. They sliced it. I wish I would have taken a picture, but it's my
yeah,
local Papa John's. So I
you
was
should have
like,
taken a picture. You should have taken a picture. You should have took a picture. It's funny
it was so
because now that
bad.
you mentioned that, I kind of wonder when I order food. I order Indian food couple on Sunday, I think, or Saturday. Sunday. I order Indian food or Saturday. I don't remember what day it was. Anyways, I was thinking to myself, man, what if they're making the food over there and then the driver just does something to it? It wouldn't even know. And the reason why I say this because I saw a video of this cook, not a driver, but or a server, and I guess she was preparing a hot dog, and she put the hot dog in her lady part,
Enerva JJ.
and like she was just rubbing it, and then she put it back in the hot dog bun, and then she kind of prepared it, and then she took it out.
Wait, where was this video? Where did you see this?
I saw this on Twitter.
But like, who recorded it? She
It
recorded it
was just
herself.
the security camera.
Ah, okay. How do
So
you?
at the restaurant, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Well, did she have glasses on?
No, I don't think so. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay,
I
never mind.
couldn't tell.
I was
I
scrolling through
couldn't tell.
Twitter. I saw videos of someone lady doing something fishy like that, but she was also facing the camera. You don't think she knew the camera was there?
I don't know.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know. But she was literally. I don't know if this is fake or not, but she was literally putting in her lady bar and then took it out, and then she put the hot dog there and took it out.
Can you imagine eating that?
One time, Jason, let me tell you the story. When I used to work at the buffet, when my first job, my boss, somebody dropped a chicken thigh, a fried chicken thigh. They were cooking it, and then it kind of fell off, and she passed by really quickly, picked it up, and put it back in.
There's this. Thank you for your story. Thank you for sharing, Danny.
Yeah.
There's this Japanese restaurant near my house, about 2 minutes away, called not gonna say their name, but during the pandemic, once things were getting a little more clean
Yeah.
inside,
Oh.
things were getting a little more stable, but we still had to wear masks and all that. I went there for the first time in quite some time because of pandemic,
Yeah.
and as I got there, the lady was sitting with who I presume is her husband or whatever, because they looked a little, doesn't matter. But they were eating, and I get there, and she's like, "Oop!" She got up, and she's like, "Hi, how can I help you?" And then I got the yakisoba, classic yakisoba. Love me some yakisoba, chicken yakisoba, of course. And she went to the kitchen with the curtain opened, and I was just standing there like waiting for the food, and I look over into the kitchen, and she's there preparing the food with no gloves on,
Uh-huh.
and she's preparing my salad and tossing the salad, and everything
With
was with no gloves on,
oh,
and
with the hands?
with her hands, yeah, with her hands.
Oh.
And as she see her, she throws it away, puts on gloves, and closes the curtain, and then prepares my food again. And I know it happens often. I used to work in the kitchen myself. I know oftentimes
Yeah.
we work without gloves, and usually, you wash your hands and all that. I didn't see her wash her hands,
Oh.
so I never
Did you eat
went.
the food really good?
I know I never went back, and which is really disappointing because I really like that yakisoba.
So
But
sometimes you should have seen it. If you didn't see it, you'd be enjoying your food still.
okay, well, if you would have ate that hot dog that was in the ladies' vajayjay,
Ugh.
so yes, for the live audience, I think
Uh,
inside the vajayjay, right, Danny?
yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah, would you continue going? You probably, because
No,
you didn't
oh
know.
my God, I would just be like, what? I don't know.
This hot dog
I
tastes
don't-
fishy.
didn't order a sausage, fish sausage.
Ew. The
Uh,
thought of that sounds disgusting. What's a fish
uh,
sausage?
I'm just saying, tip well, and I think most of the time you can just take well. How do you say this?
You gotta
Just
spit
just
it out.
treat well your waitresses, your food people, because they
Food
can easily
handlers.
just do some shit to you.
I have a recurrent joke with myself, of course. And inside, a recurring joke with myself that you
Uh,
always got to treat everyone well. You're mean to them, you're gonna get spit on your food. Don't
Karma. Yeah.
just be nice to them. You know how many times I've wanted to. No, I would
Whoa,
never
whoa,
spit. I would never spit.
whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa,
no,
whoa, whoa.
hold on, hold on,
Okay.
hold on, hold on. I would never actually spit on anyone's food when I was a cook. I wouldn't
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
I'd have thoughts about it of like, somehow being mean to them. So my thoughts were just, I'm gonna serve them a little less than usual. Am I a bad boy for that? Maybe, but they don't call me Jason Bad Boy Solars for nothing.
Oh shoot, that's true. That is true. I can agree with that.
What's your favorite type of food, Danny?
Oh, Jason, I don't have to prefer food. I mean, I like
What?
everything.
Okay, how about this? What's your death row food? What's your meal that you're gonna
Oh,
eat that they're like, Danny, it's your
oh,
last day of
oh,
living. You
oh,
must.
oh, oh,
Yes, they do call me Bad Boy Solaris.
man.
So, someone in the live audience is like, they don't. Yeah, they'll call me Jason Bad Boy.
Oh shoot, Jason. I would say okay, a
Wait, you want to think
combination.
about it, or you good? Because
I
I know
think
mine.
I think I
Okay,
know.
gotcha.
Okay, I would say a mix between carne asada, a good carne
Who's
asada.
making it? Who's preparing it?
I don't know, whoever can make a good carne
The
asada.
best carne asada. Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dan, to put a pause. I told you you
Yeah,
should.
go, go,
I
go,
told you
go.
you should have taken control over this before
No, no, no,
my spacey head. Do you think when they ask you that, do you think you could be like, I want Gordon Ramsay to come over here and I want him to prepare me
I,
his best
I don't
dish?
think so.
No,
I don't
no.
think no.
Okay.
They just like where this is the choices here. Here, don't get. You're still gonna die, so don't get your hopes up.
Or they could just lie to you and be like, yeah, Gordon Ramsay prepared it back there, but you can't see him.
Yeah, no.
Okay, sorry. Carne
Mm.
asada made by the best carne asada maker.
Yeah,
Okay.
a good charisco. I don't know. That's why the reason why I want to go to Argentina, because they do like big freaking churrascos, which they're famous for the meat grilling.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the little pigs there,
Why you always gotta bring up the baby pigs,
Uh,
man? What else?
I would say that either that or a ramen or tacos or estofado.
What the fuck? Are you eating all of it? You got one meal, Danny.
I'm saying either or.
No, you gotta choose one. They're not gonna be
Oof.
like, okay, I don't know, we'll choose for you. You gotta decide.
Okay, I'll do carne asada then.
With
So
what?
like you get just a carne asada with all the stuff that comes with the carne asada. Beans, guacamole, salsa, tortillas, cheese.
What kind of
You know,
beans?
black.
I want you to be, I'm gonna get the most specific things out of you, Danny, right now, all
Oh,
right?
you want to?
I want you to get
Oh,
specific. Yeah, get specific
okay,
about it.
okay, okay. I want some, the carne asada. You want traditional carne asada. You want some sausage, chorizo.
Mm. I
Maybe
didn't know
some
you were gonna have chorizo in there, see?
yeah, marinated chicken.
Oh, wow.
Some, and then maybe some little ribs. The Korean barbecue ribs, but the ribs, marinated ribs,
Okay.
and then pretty much just salsa verde, your guacamole, and your cheese and your beans and
Black
tortillas. It's
beans.
just
No rice?
black beans. Nah, no rice. It's fine. That's it.
You're like, ah, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay,
it's
guard.
okay.
A security guard. I don't need rice. Thank you,
And
though.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
That
And
sounds
for
pretty good.
dessert,
Oh,
ooh,
yeah,
for
please.
dessert, I don't know, Jason. For dessert, I would say a cheesecake. A
From
good
Cheesecake
cheesecake.
Factory?
Yeah, yeah.
From Mr. Cheesecake himself?
Hey, there we go. What about you, Jason?
I I've thought about this a little bit. I didn't have to think
Oh,
too
do you
long.
have? Whoa.
Just a little bit. Yeah, because I work with a bunch of chefs, so they talk about this. It's like one of the
Oh.
questions chefs are always asked.
Uh.
But I'm no chef, and mine. Not that that sounds a little disrespectful to what I'm gonna say, but no
Mm.
disrespect. I would choose my mother's breakfast típico.
Oh, that's a good one.
Un
That's a good
desayuno
one.
típico de Guatemala. Some nice eggs. Prepared it
Yeah.
however she wants to
Yeah.
prepare it,
Yeah.
as long as
Mm-hmm.
the yolk's not runny. I'm not a big fan of runny yolk because then it gets on what's coming next, which is the main part, is the plátano frito. Please,
Ooh, yeah.
I don't want my yolk touching my plátano frito, right?
Okay. Okay.
Some nice refried black beans with
Okay.
queso y crema on top, sprinkled on the
Uh-huh.
top. And that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much
Mm-hmm.
it. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as she's the one making it. So if in this case, in this scenario, this is far in the future and I've committed a crime that is heinous, I don't want to say what it is, but I committed a heinous crime that's got me on death row and I'm in my last days and, you know, maybe my mom's passed away. I want them to bring her back and I want her to prepare it. Did it get too
Yeah,
dark?
yeah. No, no, not really. But I wonder what would it take you to get there?
For me to get to prison?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of crimes I could commit.
Yeah, but
Not that I
you.
would.
No, you wouldn't. But you're a good boy. You're not a
No.
bad boy.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
No. They
Mm-mm.
Jason,
Jason, you don't
bad
even
boy.
want to eat a little pig. You do.
I got look. Even the baddest of boys have their limits, and they have. You know what? Maybe I'm more of a bad boy if I don't want to eat a little baby pig. Cause everyone wants all you men, all you freaking toxic
Actually, no.
masculine men want to eat baby pigs and baby
Nah.
sheep. No, what does a real bad
Oh,
boy do?
baby
Not even.
sheeps are pretty good.
Oh, lamb is
Babe.
disgusting, dude.
Whoa!
Lamb is nasty. I had
Lamb is not disgusting.
we had a vendor come through, and he was offering his vegan lamb, and
Okay.
I did not want to try this at all.
Isn't it all animals vegan?
No, like
I mean, that we eat.
the lamb, of course, is just eating grass or whatever it eats. I'm saying the meat, the lamb meat was vegan. So
Uh,
these vegans they're getting out there. They're making all this vegan stuff,
uh,
and they made vegan lamb meat.
okay. Okay.
Meat in
Uh,
quotes. Where's he going?
uh,
I'm gonna keep talking. And
no, go ahead.
I didn't want to try it. I had just eaten breakfast. I was convinced, and I was not even persuaded, just forced actually. So if you're listening to this, you know who you are. You forced me to eat that lamb,
Oh
and I don't
shit.
appreciate that.
Well, it's fake. It's fake.
Yeah,
It's
no, but
fake.
hold on. I didn't like lamb before I stopped eating red meat, right? I
Okay.
think it has a weird flavor. I don't like it. I tried this. This shit was disgusting, Danny. It was so bad. It
Ugh.
it tasted like lamb, which I didn't like. But then it left the flavor in my mouth for like the next few hours.
Yeah. See, real meat doesn't do that.
But you're eating a baby sheep.
It's okay. It's fine. There's a lot
This
of those.
poor baby sheep, man.
Oh, Jason, you're a bad
Did you
boy,
know
man.
that in Wales they have like a 20 sheep per person? I'm probably giving a
Wait,
false
wait,
statistic.
wait, wait. You mean like they eat 20 sheep per
No, no, no,
person?
no. There's a bunch of sheep. They have a bunch of sheep.
Uh-huh.
Sheep to human ratio. Let me get you the facts right here, Danny. There's 3 sheep to every person in Wales.
Uh,
Is what I meant. So maybe not 20, but
well,
320. Same thing.
meat wasn't even that bad. I tried well meat. I think I already told the story, but I think yeah, it's not that bad.
What did it taste like? Chicken?
It tasted no, 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 no. It would taste a mix between beef and a slightly fishy.
Oh, that sounds confusing and not that good.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, like I said.
What's your favorite cut of meat? Pause. Time out. Time out. Time
Yeah,
out. Follow up
yeah,
question.
yeah.
Follow up. Actually, what's the opposite of a follow up question? Like the question before the follow up.
Yeah, go back in time
Go
question.
go back in time question.
Yeah.
What would it take for you to stop eating meat?
Meats?
Yes.
Oof. Well, it depends. I don't know. I don't think I even eat. Well, I do eat chicken a lot.
Let's backtrack. Let's give you a going even further back in time question.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me. What would it take for you to get on the same diet I'm on? No red meat, no beef, no pork. That's pretty much it. Which people think is already blasphemy. People are always like, so you're vegan? I'm like, where did I say I'm vegan? I just said I don't eat red meat. I still eat chicken.
I
Eat
think
fish.
if I was just I wanted to start losing more weight because I know red meat is not good for you, and I try not to eat it as often, only like a couple of times in the week.
Um,
So, whoa, what are you doing?
your TV's talking to you over there, Danny.
Yeah, what the hell? Why is my TV
Danny,
talking to me?
you should consider this, Danny, because we're Solarises, and
Yeah,
we have plenty of family members who die from heart disease.
yeah, that
I
is
don't know.
true.
Consider it.
That is
That's all I'm
true. I
saying.
do have a little bit high blood pressure.
Do you really?
Yeah, yeah, but that's because I've been lazy.
Danny, bacon overrated or not?
Not overrated.
I agree, overrated.
Not
Danny,
overrated at all. Not at all. Not good for you. That's for sure.
when you come down, Danny,
Uh,
I want to open your eyes to how good, how fine you would be without red meat.
no, Jason, I'm not saying that I will not be fine. I'll be fine. I choose because I like it.
Okay.
But then again, like I said,
Yeah, what'd you say?
I try to not eat too often red meat.
That's good.
I do like red meat, and I think I have eaten it before more often. But
So what it'll take? So like if your high blood pressure gets too high,
yeah, I'll be like, oh, I have to stop. That's it. Chicken. Yesterday I made a chicken salad.
ooh, what'd you put in it?
Ooh, I put celery, red onions, uh
Ugh, celery
jalapeno.
is disgusting.
Hey, gives it a good kick, okay?
Kick you.
Celery, red onions, and then those chiles en vinagre.
Ooh, okay.
Little chop those. Don't die, okay? Don't die.
We did not
Don't.
pick up your laugh. I saw you
Oh,
laughing. I didn't
sorry.
hear anything.
Anyways, and then what else did I put on it? And then the meat, I cooked it, the chicken, and then just some mayo and some sour cream, some pepper and some salt.
All right, have you ate this morning?
I just ate a little tangerine
Oh,
for my peeps.
that's cannibalism.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, Danny, that's dirty.
We have plenty.
Okay, follow question. What live audience is saying, "Oh my god, if you die on live, you'll get so popular." She's got a point.
Mm,
Uh, what'll it take for you
Okay.
to eat human meat?
Ooh, no. I can't do that.
For
Because
long, yes.
in my mind, I would just be consuming his soul, and I'm gonna be haunted.
That's a great point, Danny. I've never thought about it that way. It's a very astute observation by you. Um, I'm just confused on why you're okay eating babies but not human.
Hold up, baby animals. Not you just said babies.
Yeah,
So calm
babies.
down.
They're
No,
babies.
baby. No, the baby animals.
This poor baby just came into the world. Meh, meh, meh. And you're
Well,
like,
it was gonna get
oh,
eaten anyway.
do you think
It was gonna get eaten anyway.
do you think while you're eating it, do you think of it going meh?
No, not at all.
Okay, I don't want
I
to get on
remember.
a whole different tangent about trying to convince you not to eat lamb, so we can move on.
Look, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't let
Um,
PETA disturb you.
a live audience member says they'd do it if they kept them young. Danny, I have a controversial take that for many years, I I always thought to myself that maybe I would try it.
What is it?
No, red like human meat.
Oh, really?
For many years,
Wow.
I was like, I don't know.
Wow.
If it's prepared in some sort of ethical.
Prepare ethical.
Oh, but you think it's ethical eating babies?
No, 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 no. There's no ethical way. The only ethical way if the person is like, yeah, just eat my meat. Is that what you're talking about?
I've set you up so good, Danny, because now you want to talk about ethics and you think it's ethical to eat babies?
I don't say that's
What's
ethical. It's
what's ethical
delicious.
about
I
That's
never
it.
said it was
You got me
ethical.
there. You got me there, Danny. All right, you
I
got me.
never said ethical at all.
I don't know. Look. In no reality, I think I would actually eat human meat, but I have been
Hmm.
curious on. Again, when I was younger, I was curious on what it would taste like.
You think if I look up right now, how does a human meat taste like?
You want me to call up
Wait.
Army Hammer?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think you would say yes. Give me a second. Call Army Hammer. Hello,
Wait,
Army.
who's that guy again?
Hold on, Army. Oh, excuse me, Danny.
Who's that again?
He's the actor who is in the uncle from Men, Uncle on Men, Man on Man Uncles. He was in Call Me by Your Name,
Okay. Okay.
Death on the Nile.
Okay.
Good looking guy, but you didn't. Hold on, sorry, Han. Oh, Army, no, he's getting mad at me for talking about him. Hold on, Army. You didn't hear about this, Danny? His
He has
correction
a
in
lot.
the
Of
chat.
he has a lot.
Correct me when I get
Uh-huh.
wrong, chat, but I believe his ex came out saying that she implicated, I believe, that he would
Uh-huh.
eat human meat. Um,
That he will eat human being.
no, that he does,
Oh.
and I don't know if you noticed, but he's been completely canceled. He's been off of the face of Earth for a while. He hasn't.
Yeah.
He's gone.
So the first thing I see right here, it says a month ago, Army Hammer by the
Oh,
Guardian breaks silence on sexual abuse allegation.
that too. Oh, sorry, yeah,
And
Army. We're talking about you a little bit.
and then I see a picture of him like in the beach, and it has like a little triangle with a little line on top. I don't know what that is. Says symbolic new tattoo. What does that even? I don't get what that means, but why they're focusing on that?
I don't know what that is.
You
Oh,
know?
chat and live chat says it was a fetish he had.
Oh, what's with people with fetishes? Come on, people.
That's not fetish shame, you know.
Stick with the toes and stick with the
Ugh.
feet. Start going somewhere else.
Good point, Danny. Great observations. Love
Yeah,
your
what's
takes
up?
today.
I just don't get why people are going to. Okay, look, I'm not trying to go on another tangent, but fetishes, just stick with the toes. And why do you have to have a fetish of eating meat?
Before we get off too much off a tangent, I wouldn't try human meat. Okay. Why do they? I don't know, Danny. There's something wrong with people.
Oh, you
for
say
sure.
you would.
No, I
You would
wouldn't.
try.
I've thought about it when I was
You thought
younger.
about-
When I was younger, I was
Mm.
like, maybe I would. I guess. So I would ask many people if they would try it because I wanted some sort of validation that I'm not the only psycho around here. But I've grown up. I've been like, nah, that's weird, Jason. Don't think like that. But I don't know. Maybe it just builds to the lore of Jason Bad Boy Solaris. I don't know what's wrong with people, Danny.
Hold on. Before we go a little further, Issei Tagawa. If somebody knows, he was a cannibal who ate a woman. I think multiple women's.
Women.
Women. Yeah, in the 80s. And I was learning about his story a couple I forgot when I was learning about his story, but anyways, he literally just had the girl on the back, and I don't know if she was naked or not. I forgot, and then he just took a bite of her ass.
See, this is the problem, though. The people associated with eating humans are psychos. You know what I mean? What's up with that?
And this guy looks like a psycho as fuck.
I'm just kidding, Daddy. I feel like I'm going too far here. I'm not into eating meat, human meat. I wouldn't eat humans. Now, do I think Hannibal the cannibal is completely wrong for eating the rude? I don't know. He eats the rude. They deserve it. Speaking of Danny, I've never talked about Hannibal. I love that show. Let's not get too far off.
I
tangent.
remember. Let's not get too far attention. What was the
We're-
saying
we
before
were-
that?
We were talking about people with weird fetishes.
Oh yes, yeah.
We don't want to fetish kink either, though, because now, like, woke
No.
America. Ugh. Let's turn it to the Joe Rogan show.
He messed with
Just kidding. No, thank you. Do
uh,
people? I feel like people who listen to Joe Rogan and what's that? Barstool. You know Barstool?
Barstool.
I feel like they're the
Yeah.
same type of people. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
same
I
type
know.
of men filled with
What I
toxic masculinity.
what I do like about Joe Rogan though, where he started
What do
to
you
get
like about Joe
professional.
Rogan,
No, no,
Daniel?
no, no. I'm saying game professionals to talk about topics.
Yeah, but then he just bashes them.
I know, I know,
He
I
just
know.
starts calling them wrong. He gives them false information, and then his audience, who's already a fan of him, believes what
Yeah,
Joe
they
Rogan
support.
says. And it's
Yeah,
like,
because
what?
there was a little not argument, but Neil deGrasse Tyson, you know the physicist. Oh,
Yes,
he's a astrologer. Oh,
Yeah. Anyways,
super smart guy.
super smart guy who I do follow him, and he says something. No, Joe Rogan says something about how Apple Maps are not as powerful as Google, and then he just said in a comment like, "Why do you need to be more powerful?"
doesn't it give you the directions where to go and where to? And he's just like,
Who?
And
Wait,
that kind of
Joe Rogan was like
yeah, exactly,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So I know what you mean. Like, there's a bunch of those little clips where they show how he kind of like it's a little too much when they tell him about something and he's like, "Well, isn't it?"
He's just built a strong flat platform for men who want to feel that sort of validation that it's okay to be as toxic as they are. That's all Joe Rogan is. He doesn't want to agree with anybody else except for people who believe in what he believes. And
I think
everyone
he.
else who listens to him likes
Mhm.
to hear that because they also think like that. Because there's still a lot of people who would eat humans.
That
Oh,
is
man.
true.
I feel like Joe Rogan would be on the same boat.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true. And
It's just weird that
so
so many people believe what he says and so many people trust what he says. But like he was on Fear Factor. He was a comedian and he did an MMA commentator.
yeah,
Why do so many people believe what he says?
because he's popular.
What?
He's popular and also he's rich. He made it to the top with whatever
Yeah, but that doesn't
by
prove that
being
you're
a little.
smarter than people. Like us having
Jason,
this huge platform. Look at us. We got one concurrent viewer. That's amazing, you know?
Yeah, but people trust me, Jason. Some people.
I feel like as long as you show that you made it. I don't know who it is, a viewer, but thank you. But as long as you made it and you showed that you made it, people are gonna follow you because you made it. It doesn't matter if you're super or not.
Well, we're not saying Joe Rogan's stupid. I think that could get
No,
into
I know.
libel, slander.
Look
S-
at
s-
Trump.
What about him?
I mean, people love him. I work with people who they want Trump back, who are not Americans,
who were immigrants from a different country who came here since when they were young and they've been here for 30 or plus years and they still think that they want Trump back in the office because he was doing more better.
I don't want to get too political here, Danny.
No, I
I don't
don't
want
either.
to.
But
I'm sorry. If you want to, I'll join you. You know what?
Jason, no, no,
You're
no.
leading this cause. It's just.
No, I do not. I'm still looking right now. The
It's just so
fetishes right
upsetting.
here.
It's just so
It is
upsetting thinking about
yeah.
all that Trump stuff.
I'm like, yeah.
How could this be? How could we, as I say, we I don't want to get into it. I want to get into it now. How can it be that there's a former president about to get indicted for the first time ever, and people still want him to be the president?
I know.
I don't.
Because
I
people,
mean, because they
because
don't
people,
believe the accusations,
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
But still, he's getting indicted. Like, there's going to be a case. Isn't that already enough for them to be like, I guess he's not fit?
People don't see that, Jason. They think that it's all corrupt. It actually helps him better because then people are like saying like, oh no, see, the government is fucking corrupt.
It's really ridiculous. It's very
That's what I said, Jason. The last podcast that when the guy went to his conscious went to the future, and then when he asked the people from the future how you guys made it this far in technology and everything, it's because we all achieve nirvana, we all achieve enlightenment that we don't have those emotions.
Wait, no emotions. I don't remember this. What you were saying?
Bad emotions. So all the bad things about what makes us human.
Wait, but that's then we're not human.
There's a way you can be human without all those. Yeah.
You need all of your emotions, Danny. You can't just experience
And,
nirvana all day,
I
every day.
mean, there'll be a different type of
What are we,
human then,
robots?
almost.
Speaking of robots, did you hear Ubisoft and what they're doing with their dialogue? They're creating AI technology, which is a whole other topic that we should get into another day.
Oh yeah.
But Ubisoft, the video game company, developers, thank you. They're creating AI generated dialogue so that they could get rid of humans who write dialogue.
Voice acting, yeah.
No, not voice acting. Like
Oh,
in-game dialogue.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't pay attention to the story.
So
So-
when video games already have robotic dialogue, because let's face it, a lot of video games don't have good
The
dialogue.
NPCs.
NPCs don't have
NPCs.
good dialogue. They don't have good communication with each other. It's just not every game is at the Last of Us and God of War level of writing. So then they're going to replace it with AI, robotic dialogue, which makes zero sense to me, Danny, because I've used ChatGPT Core, whatever, 4T, TP, GC, PBC 4. I've used
Okay.
it, and it's very robotic. Like it has zero human feel to it. It doesn't feel like a human is writing what it's writing. So
But
it's going to feel even worse when it's actual computer writing down dialogue. And
I
it's
feel like
just,
they're gonna fix that though. I
how?
feel like over time they're gonna be able. We're not gonna be able to distinguish it.
You're okay with them taking over human jobs?
Not really, but that's where it's going.
Alana Pierce, I saw a tweet maybe last night, earlier this morning, of her tweeting about it, and she said this is gonna, who has now gotten into writing for Santa Monica Studios,
Yeah.
and she tweeted out that this is going to be even more stressful for people like her who have to go through and edit and make things more lifelike, because
Oh Jesus Christ!
so it's going to be, instead of a human writing it and being able to edit the BS, humans are either way gonna have to have their hands on it. So it's gonna create even more labor, which just takes away from the mindset that this is gonna replace humans. Is her argument. I don't know if it's completely true, but I agree with her that, I don't know. Danny, you know me. I don't like this whole AI taking over.
That's where it's going, Jason.
I know.
We're going to the Matrix.
I've thought about this a little bit.
Our road to the Matrix.
And I feel like this is my brother keeps saying that everyone should get on this and start to get used to using AI, and he's probably right, because this isn't the same way that people had to get adjusted to computers in the 90s. I probably should get more used to using AI technology, because it might be the future, but I still think it's bad for society.
It is bad. Did you saw the? Well, they canceled already, but remember on Twitch, I told you about the little Seinfeld, and it was just generating nonsense episodes of Seinfeld-like show, and then apparently they had to close it down because the AI made a joke about travestites. I think
It was
something like that.
it was transphobic. They were
Transphobic. Yeah.
Let me explain a little bit more. So someone created an AI generated Twitch account that would do, like you said, Seinfeld-esque episodes. So the same sort of routine, same sort of formula. It starts off with this, I forget what it was called, but they had names similar to the Seinfeld characters. And it was going 24/7 for like a week, right? Before it got canceled?
I think yeah.
So not only did it get canceled and banned off of Twitch for being transphobic, for having transphobic jokes, but it supposedly also had dialogue that would insinuate wanting to not be an AI anymore.
Yeah.
So, but it's made a comeback. There's like a part two, season 2 or something.
Oh, really? They fixed it?
Yeah, they I guess they got the transphobic terms out of it.
How do you just say don't say this and that, this and this and that, probably?
Who knows how that works? But either way, I think it's scary when the maker, the founder creator of ChatGPT has to have a like a what's it called, a doomsday button where he's
Oh,
constantly
yeah.
being on surveillance, making sure that the AI doesn't try to do something that could harm society. So like
Which is, yeah.
if it figures out a way to, I don't know, hack some sort of system because
Well,
it's
yeah,
supposed to be like really intelligent, computer, he's ready to like cancel it, which is cool. But that whole
that's
mindset that,
scary.
yeah, that he knows it has the capability of getting to that point. That's kind of scary.
Imagine they hacks one of the nuclear launchers. I know that I know the mechanism is hard because they use a mix of analog and digital security for their system. But what if somehow the AI can find out a way to, I don't know, just get rid of that and just start launching nukes like crazy? Damn.
Because
Terminator.
Terminator, exactly. I think
Yeah.
you said Matrix, but I think worst case scenario is more likely
Terminator.
Terminator.
Right,
'Cause
or not even that. Just hack the whole system of like our internet system, our water system, our traffic system.
best case scenario, Danny, is if it figures out that society and capitalism has been shit, especially, well, not especially, I guess,
Oh.
excuse me, it's been shit. So then they're like,
Mhm.
you know what? Let's go student debt. What a BS thing. Let's go cancel everyone's student debt.
Yeah,
Debt in
yeah,
general, fuck that. Let's go cancel. Let's go get rid of everyone's debt.
yeah. But it's an AI. I wonder what. Oh God, we're
Maybe it's a
creating.
good AI. Everyone depicts AI whenever it takes over to be negative. What if we give the AI the freedom to speak for itself and it's like, you know what? Humans gave us this freedom. Let's be good to them. Let's make a. All right, Danny. We're now making a show called What If, but dark, like a Black Mirror. What if?
We
Let's
gotta call
make.
it different though. We gotta call it
Yeah,
differently.
for sure.
Yeah.
Let's now make a show or movie that depicts AI to be good. It's always bad. It always turns out to be bad, like in iRobot, Terminator.
I think yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. A show that makes the AI good, where like they see like they get the emotional sympathy. They have to see the emotional sympathy, Jason.
AI needs emotional sympathy.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the only way it can help us. There's no other way. If it doesn't know sympathy, we'll just
So somehow we can get the AI kind of like in Meg, where the doll
Megan.
Megan is it? Oh yeah, Megan. Oh, Meg was a shark movie. I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. The Jason Statham movie.
Anyways, so yeah, we can make an episode where the somehow the AI is dealing with some little girl or something, or a kid or something, or a human, and just sympathizes over it. Maybe, I don't know.
See, they always start off like that, and then they turn dark.
They turned. That's the thing. Yeah.
And the comments on the in the live chat says, "You know what? I don't want to write your paper." That's what AI should tell the humans today, because now humans are making a ChatGPT write their papers.
That is true. That is true. And some of them, they can. It's hard for them to find out if this is true or not.
We need to bring my brother on here because he's definitely on the side of AIs doing things, doing great things technologically, and I'm not saying they're not. So I don't completely disagree with him, but I think society is a little more important than
We could put
technology.
a pause on this. We could put a pause on this on people. You know, we could put a pause on this because I do like this topic a lot.
It's a good
I
topic.
like.
It's a bigger topic that I think than we're gonna give it credit for.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right.
Because we also want to talk about fetishes next time.
Let me note that down. We need to talk about fetishes and AI. Oh, speaking of, what about those people who buy robots? What if, or like 20 Blade Runner 2049?
Oh, I was gonna talk about that. I wanted to bring that up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Just know.
You know what? No,
Excuse
this
me.
is a topic. This is a topic for another podcast. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. Let's save that. Blade Runner 2049 AI fetish. So stay tuned.
Because there's a fetish for feces, so poop.
Oh yeah. There's a. Speaking of Danny, do you know about this phenomenon about open up a book and the scent of books making people want to poop? So people.
What? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a
Oh God, I want.
it's
I
a
don't want no
phenomenon.
book.
It has a Japanese name because I guess the phenomenon was create or thought of in Japan. I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah, that's a thing. People like the scent of books makes people poop sometimes. And on that note, thanks for listening. Oh wait, not quite yet. Because no good podcast is done without. Look at him thinking, think.
Oh God, I had it in my mind.
I do this to get you to think. Excuse me, I'm coughing. Boom. Last minute joke.
Oh, Jason, right
Danny.
now I had it in my mind. A joke that just came out right now when I was in the bathroom, brushing my teeth. Brushing my teeth. Okay, so calm down.
Thank you.
Oh God. Oh God. I need to bring Joy because Joy can help me out so much.
Is Joey there?
No, Joy's not here. No,
Danny.
Joy.
Speaking of Danny, we didn't think about the camera. Like when you bring Joey from Brooklyn back, like what's that gonna look like?
Joy is not here, Jason.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, I got an idea actually. So let's table that.
What was the? Oh no, I have an idea.
Live
Trust
audience
me.
wants Joey.
Joy's not here right now, people. I'm sorry. He's not here. I can text him to tell me a joke of his, but they're really nasty. They're not jokes.
No, he just gets pickup lines. All it is pickup line, 30 pickup lines. He doesn't really have jokes, I've noticed.
Yeah, I know one of his pickup lines. He says, you know why they call me the Woodman?
Why do they call you? Why, Joe? Why do they? Why do they call you the Woodman?
I don't know, Jason. I just stopped. I just stopped it there. I'm like, he says, why do they call me the Woodman? And I'm like, okay, that's it.
You didn't even let him finish.
I didn't want to finish, so
Okay.
that's it.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Don't forget, go on YouTube, comment on our videos just to help with the algorithm. Give us a like, subscribe, turn on the bell, click that bell thing to notify you when we go live. Because when we go live, we just directly input it into
We just put it in.
Whoa. Bye, live chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been Jason. That has been Danny. We have been a couple of tangerines and a couple of
Yeah, well, Jareen's, but Joy just said. Joy just said the reason why I said the woman because I'm always hard, you know.
Danny, I just thought about this. Sorry, it was a great joke. Good job, Joey.
Yeah, it was a pickup line, but I don't know.
Why would we call ourselves the fan base tangerines when tangents are already a noun?
Isn't semantics? Don't question it. Just don't question it.
Semantics.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you had fun listening to us talk about food, cannibalism, Joe Rogan, and the AI taking over. Catch us live on YouTube, like I just said, Instagram, all that whippersnapper stuff.